Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. We only have one or just a little over 1 week left in this transfer window, and hopefully there is still maybe a signing or two to be had. Again, I'm not really at this point looking to make any big, massive, crazy amount of signings. I'm only looking to sign star players now that'll just completely overwhelm my starting 11 with just sheer world-class quality. At the moment, I do have an idea of who I want to go for and the position I want to go for, but we'll save that for now because unfortunately we'll talk a little bit about the Premier League. Our start has not been good, only 1 point taken from a possible 6. And yeah, it's another slow start to our season, just like last season. But again, we won the Premier League last season, and we had a way worse start. So I'm hoping that we maybe might be able to get something against Arsenal in the game that we have to play first up, and get them on a 3-loss start to their season, and us finally get our first win of the season as champions. So hopefully we can do just that, going out with our strongest starting 11, except for 2 changes. Both our fullbacks, our starting 11 fullbacks are out at the moment. One is suspended, of course, unfortunately, Kieran Tierney, and the other one is injured, Diogo Dalot, for at least a little while longer. So Henriks is playing, and Hernandez is actually going to be at left back as well. So hopefully those two can hold it down for us as we get this game underway. Come on, 1 point from 6 to start our season is not ideal, but I always seem to do well against Arsenal. Whether it be home or away, every single time I play them, I seem to do okay. They are a team that have got quality on paper. I've said it I've said it for so long that they're a great side that just don't ever seem to get even close to the top 6 anymore. I just do not understand what is wrong with them. You see some of the names on the back there, like Donny van der Beek, they've even signed from Liverpool. Nick Pope in goal, Bueno, Worrell, oh my god, their captain, former captain of ours as well, Thomas Partey, Dendoncker, Rafa Mir, Van der Beek, as we spoke about, Lamar and Lacazette. Look at their bench too. You know they have quality players there too. Manu Vallejo, who we of course sold to them as well. Oh my god, they picked up so many of my previous players. I wonder if Vallejo will come off the bench. God, that'll be a big moment, but we're underway with this one. Come on, time to get our first win. There's a bit of a gap up the middle here. Look at this. I can see Rashford, who's not really been sent away, unfortunately. But the moves. Oh, hello. Rashford with space, and he scores. He did the McGeady spin on our former captain, Joe Worrell, and that got him buying all the time in the world. Look at this. I wanted to try to send him away a bit better, and the McGeady spin didn't exactly completely do Joe Worrell, but it was lucky because it almost went through his legs. It was deflected a little bit, but he got the shot off. And unfortunately for Nick Pope, he couldn't do nothing about it. Bloody Lo Celso nearly ran in the way of the shot too. But we lead after about 13 minutes. Frank Mir's just pushed... Well, there you go. Frank Mir just pushed Hernandez off of himself. Just gave him the old don't argue. Got the separation. Look at this. Bounced off him there. And then cut it back. I'm trying to get players in the way. Don't know how we didn't get in front of that one with Hermoso. But nah. He's just fired it, and it's just so close to being blocked. How didn't it? Oh, that is lucky that Dendoncker was offside there. Because once again, the fucking header that goes straight up into the goddamn air, and then it's won by someone on the other team, then they just lob it over my keeper. Oh, is that a foul? No, they go sliding in a lot right now. Picked off brilliantly by Hermoso, though. That is actually fantastic. You're right. Really set something up for ourselves here. Angelino. And he's put it wide after all that. We should fucking have the lead going in half time. How is it missed? Come on. Really can't afford to lose another fullback. That's for damn sure. Look at this. Ball in the middle here. Switch players. The fucking mess of that. I was hoping that... Was that David Neres? It would select him. Instead, it selected Rashford, who took a touch and his back was facing toward goal. Honestly, I had 3 players in there, and out of the 2 players I was hoping it would end up getting to, it went to the fucking other guy in Rashford who was too far ahead of it for the... Oh my god. Jeez, that fucking first half, or the end of that first half was a pain in the ass. Come on, Neres. Off you go, son. Defenders behind you. You've got pace. You'll be able to get away. I can see you right at that back stick. That Mandragora is there. What a fucking clearance from Digne. Unfucking believable. My god, they nearly still got a goal out of it anyway. Jesus. The volley attempt, unbelievably, after we cleared it, thankfully, it went wide after the rebound header from Joe Worrell. Maybe he's done me a solid there for being a former captain, not willing to score against his old team. I don't know, but that volley attempt, if that goes in, I'm fucking done. No one's getting in the way here. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. We just ran out of players to close them down and they were still able to move it around us. They've taken the lead. It was a sharp turn or pass back to their number 13. I'm not actually sure. And I just didn't have anyone else to close him down with apart from Henriks. I had to try to make sure I stopped at least the shot. Instead, he passed it off to the man that we ended up leaving open in the space when there was no one left there. God, it's been fucking, we were cruising in the first 15 minutes. What the fuck happened? Oh my God. I am fucking God. What is it with me right now? And I'm having these so fucking super slow starts in the Premier League. I've got 1 point from 9. This is fucking disastrous. I cannot win a fucking game at the moment. Clear it away. Get rid of it, please. Don't let him fucking score one against me. I would fucking hate that. It's already been a disastrous day. Come on, let's not let him. Do I get one myself though? No, I can't even get another. What is going on? I am such a fucking slow starter in the Premier League. Last season, we lost like 4 out of our first 5 or something. And now, I'm 2 out of 3. 1 draw, 2 losses. We are the fucking Premier League champions. We look like this is relegation form. I know that's very early when there's still 35 games left to go in the season. But holy fucking shit, boys. Pull your fucking act together or I will drop a couple of cunts from this starting 11. I am I don't understand it. I am just playing so shit at the moment. I think I need like a palate cleanser or something. I need to just play a really fucking shit team, whack them 10-0, like Blackpool. Am I actually going to play this game against Blackpool just to get a bit of fucking confidence and just to remind myself that yes, I can fucking score? Javier Hernandez has, by the way, picked up an injury as we saw. He was running around with it. It was a 2-month injury now that he's got. So I've lost 3 fullbacks, one of which at least I got back because Kieran Tierney was suspended, so he'll be playing at least, so it's not that big a loss in the end, but I'm losing all my fullbacks. And look, I've decided, no, I'm not going to play the Blackpool game. It's bloody Blackpool. I do really want to win the EFL Cup, Carabao Cup, whatever it is, because, like, honestly, it's the one, I've won the FA Cup, I've won the Premier League, I have not won the Carabao Cup yet. In all 7 seasons we've been doing this career mode, I'm still yet to win the Carabao Cup, or even, I think, make the final, So, I think, I don't know. Either way, I'm still going to sim because I hope with my second team I'll be able to get it done. For all that's fucking holy, come on. That team is a good mix of high 70, low 80 rated players against bloody Blackpool at home. Thank you. That's what I thought. All my front 3 get goals. Those games that I'm like, surely there's not a chance in hell we don't win it, they're the games I'll sim comfortably. There is also one other game that we have against Newcastle coming up, but before we look at that, we will take a look and see who we've been drawn up against in the Champions League, because we now have our group, and we are in group not A, B, C, or D. Who do we have in our group? Come on, I can't wait. It's E, and that is... Oh my God, we've been nice. We have been very nice here. We've got Benfica, Ghent, and Shakhtar Donetsk. All right, sweet. No teams in there that I should at all, really be concerned about. Benfica, obviously, the better team, you would imagine. Maybe Shakhtar Donetsk are in with a shot as well, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I reckon I have got to breeze that group. Again, I know I'm talking a big game for someone that is yet to still fucking get a win in this damn Premier League season, but hopefully we can get it against Newcastle. And honestly, just because I don't know, I only want to play the big teams, the top teams this Premier League season. I'm just going to sim this one. If this is how we get our first win, so be it. If not, then, my God, I still don't even have a fucking win. It's still only 2 points in the Premier... 2 draws, 2 losses to start our Premier League season. When is the win? When's the first fucking win gonna come? Fuck it, you know what? I know that improving the team, it's already an incredible, outstanding team, and I'm just not able to fucking sort it out right now. I don't know. But I need to do something. You know what? Fuck it. I've got, 170 mil in the bank? I'm just going crazy. I don't give a shit. I want to go all out. If I feel like there is any weakness in the team at all, I'm fucking just fixing it and getting someone in that's better. I don't know. I'm going all out. And one weakness I feel is at centre back. Evan Ndicka. He's a good centre back. He's got all the stats that, almost all the stats that would make him a class centre-back. One thing he's missing is agility. He feels too stiff. Like, he doesn't get, like, I'm trying to get him to move. His reaction times, he sometimes is just a little too slow off the mark, and it shits me off. So I've got some other centre-backs here that I might potentially go for. Some real star players like Ibrahima Konate, or Konate, whatever. I'll figure out if I do sign him or not. If I do sign him, then I'll figure out how to pronounce his last name. But this man looks like he would be brilliant. Unfortunately, the team is not willing to sell a player as he's too important, though, which sucks because I really wanted to go for him. I don't know if it's actually impossible to get him. But if not him, we've got another Atletico Madrid centre-back. This guy's only 83 rated, but he is super well-rounded with everything. He's got incredible athleticism. The physical, the mental stats, well-rounded, are brilliant. The technical side of things could definitely be trained up a little bit, but he is still a 6'5", very promising. I think he might be like Godin's regen or something like that, who is just a freak of nature. And then we've got Matthijs de Ligt, who is 93 overall and just one of the best players in the entire game already with those stats. His athleticism, his, just ability is incredible. It's freakish. The physical and the mental stats, the technical stats are incredible. The defending stats, like, honestly, 98 defensive awareness, 90 plus heading accuracy, slide tackling, short passing, everything like that. It's great. Again, I would have loved for the agility to have been a little bit higher, unfortunately, because that's one of the things, that's one of the knocks on Evan Ndicka. But do I go for de Ligt? He would be 258 million. That I do not have. I can't afford him. Oh my God, I can't afford him. Yep, this player is not for sale. He doesn't have enough depth in the position. It's absolutely impossible, isn't it? Well, in that case, I actually might not go then for a centre-back at all. I feel like I have something else I can do to maybe mix up Evan Ndicka, or just to do something about that position. But regardless, I do have maybe something else I could go for. I am losing fullbacks left, right, and centre. Kieran Tierney's been okay, but nothing outstanding. But I've been waiting for so long to see if I could find a high-quality left-back, and I finally found one. Renan Lodi, if that is, again, how you are to say that name. Lodi, I will figure it out if we end up getting him. But this man is 87 rated. Look at how well-rounded the summary of his stats are. The pace that he has is freakish. Not a single physical or mental stat below like 74. Everything else is like up in a mid to high 80s, which is incredible. And even his technical ability is so well-rounded. Great passing, ball control and dribbling. The defending stats are there, which is amazing too. I finally think I've found like an absolute star. This man's like the new Marcelo, I am going to see if I can pick this man up. His value is incredible for a guy that is 87 rated, I feel. So I'm going to see if I can just bang out this transfer, move him at left back, and maybe I might even put potentially Boubacar Kamara in the starting 11, since I think they're about the same overall, Evan Ndicka and Boubacar Kamara. But regardless, let's see if we can get this man. I'm coming straight out and offering a $65 million offer for him because, to be honest, I in the range that I was given, it was between 60 and 80. So if I start off with his pretty much base value, then hopefully he might even accept it. If not, maybe it'll only be a slight increase. Yep, that's what I thought. It is a slight increase. And even though I'm super anal about these things and I would love to round it down to 66 million flat and not the extra 100,000, I'm just going to take that. Amazing, amazing deal right there. Of course I'm going to match that. That's incredible. For a player like this, with these sort of stats and like this, oh my God, I can't wait to bring this man in. And I can't believe. First off, he only wants an important squad role. I thought he'd be damn well close to crucial because of his overall, but to be fair, maybe he's just on the fringe. But the wage is just, again, like only less than 60k a week. The signing bonus, the appearance bonus. I cannot say no to that. I would not even dare try to knock him down a little bit. Like, that is unreal. Welcome to Salford. So, here are the moves I'm thinking of making. First off, we've got Evan Ndicka going to the bench, and Boubacar Kamara can go there, and we'll actually swap these two around. So Hermoso now is going to be, since he's a left-footed centre-back, he can go at the left centre-back position. Kamara goes to the right centre-back position, and Kieran Tierney, honestly, I've got to be completely... I think Kieran Tierney now... He probably doesn't even get on the bench because I like Henriks as a great option to go off the bench to play at either right back or at left back. And if I need a new centre back, then I can go with Evan Ndicka. So, honestly, This may sound a bit harsh, but Tierney's just going to straight up go into the reserves, and Lottie is going to go in at left back position. So now we've got a slightly different looking back four. It's a little bit smaller with Evan and Dicker now going out, but I reckon in January, hopefully maybe I might be able to go for Konate or whatever again. Go and get Lottie's teammate in. So that's pretty much, I think, all I'm going to do in that case then. I'm just going to advance on ahead and see if we do get any deals. I have some players now that I would really like to sell. Some like 80-something rated players that are in my reserves that I honestly just kind of want to move out, bring in a bit more cash to hopefully have more to spend in the next window. But at the moment, we're nearly half an hour in, or half the transfer window deadline in, nothing's happening. That is the first transfer window done. We have our team for the next couple of months anyway until January, and it's time to get our fucking act together. Has it ever happened in the history of anything where the English champions, or of any European league, where like really the champions of the previous season went on and got relegated? Because at the moment, only 4 games in, but we're only one of 2 other fucking teams in the league that are yet to win a game. Derby County and Leeds, who have just come up. It is shambolic is what it is. Unreal. And I have to, even if against Man City, I have to get a win. I have to take down the team that was, the team that I just pipped to the post to win the Premier League title to get my first win in 5. Otherwise, I'm going 5 games without a win. Let's go then. Salford City, Man City. We beat these guys to the Premier League title incredibly last season. Now we take them on for the first time in this season. They've done way, way better to start their season than we have. It's been disastrous for us, but hopefully we can rectify it maybe with our first win of the season here. I feel like I've said that for the last 4 games now. When's it actually going to fucking happen though? That's the question. I tell you what, I feel like our team's been strengthened a little bit. Kamara's, despite the fact that he's only 5'11", has always been a solid centre-back for me most of the time. Now we've brought in Lottie as well at left-back. He's already gone up to an 88 as well, and he looks freakish. So him and Henriks with a hopeful decent centre-back partnership, and then the quality that we have up top in our brilliant midfield trio. Mandragora up to 87. Come on, guys, it's fucking time. It is time to get our first 3 points. It's getting completely ridiculous at this point. It is time. We have to get out of... If we don't... I swear, even if we draw this game, we're probably still in the relegation zone. Can't wait to see our new debutant in action. Hopefully can't wait to maybe finally send my fans away happy. And wouldn't it be just terrific to get the win against Man City as well? Just rub salt in the wounds of last season. They've got a small centre-back. I was worried about Kamara. They have a centre-back that's like 5'6" in there. Bergwijn, Jovic, and Sterling. That's such a good front 3, man, I'm telling you. Come on, I need perfection. I might dumb it down on commentary because I'm going to focus like never before for this game. Just feels like nothing can go right now. I make a fucking tackle. Look at where it went. Look at this. He gets on by me with Laporte. I make the tackle. Does it not matter who I play? Are you all fucking useless? No one can stick in a tackle. Laporte beaten at his near post by a fucking centre-back. I'm so fucking over it. Alright, that's good. Let's get right back. Lo Celso! Oh, immediately from kickoff. Giovanni Lo Celso has his first Salford City goal, or at least the first I've scored with him if he hasn't got one in a sim game. He was running, he was on his way. I just held it up with Rashford, waited for him to pass, and then he had all that time to smash it by Edison. Oh, thank God. We are right back where we started. It is tied up again, and we've got 80 minutes left in this game. Let's hopefully, now that we've got a bit of momentum after getting a goal of our own, now we build on it. I see him, but I don't think I was going to be able to get it to him, though. Into the middle here, though. Look at this. Oh, we have some pace here, don't we? David Neres might be his first goal. Save, taken out. Penalty! After getting the shot off, we were taken out by one of the smallest centre-backs I've ever seen, and he has given up. Wilson, there it is. That's his name. Is his number 69 as well? This is like a meme player. Are you kidding me? What is he doing? Still, it's got to be converted. Rashford. Oh, that is a perfect penalty. Didn't green time it, but there's no chance the keeper's getting to that one. 4 goals already for Marcus Rashford this season from 5 games. He's on another tear, despite the fact we can't seem to get a win to save our lives. We might be on for one at the moment. Lottie winning the header, brilliantly done. Are we able to set ourselves up for one more here? Rashford. Oh my God! How has he actually got through there? He squeezed it between two defenders. What play this was after Lottie, the new left back, won the header. He has somehow taken a brilliant touch to split the gap between the two defenders and get the shot off, smashing it past Edison. 3-1. 5 goals now in 5 games for Marcus Rashford. He's tearing up his old rivals back when he was at United. I swear, I can't believe. Where has this come from? Yeah, he slipped him in, but I never really at any thought was in. I never really at any point thought I was going to concede that, because I, for one, didn't actually expect him to fucking score. I thought the shot was a lot weaker, and I had a suspicion that he was offside. Look at this. I'm getting forward with ease right now. Here, look at this. This should be a simple little stop and turn, and another penalty. Unreal. We have just got Man City rattled big time here, and they're going to get him sent off as well. Varane is gone. We have had a disastrous start to our Premier League season, yes, but this could be all worth it if we absolutely tart these boys. And Rashford is about to maybe go and get himself a potential hat-trick in the first half. I'm going to go once again for that top right-hand corner. Got it just about perfectly there. And the keeper goes the wrong way. Once again finding the top bins. There's your hat-trick. Well, oh well. This is a performance that has come out of nowhere. He wins this penalty. He converts this penalty. This is astonishing. What a victory we are on for right now. There's surely no way we're bottling it from here. Manchester City are just playing like they're so high up their line. They push like crazy, but unlike the game against like Tottenham I think in the last episode, they're just not doing it well enough at all. I just am getting around them so easily, and they've got no one back. Now they're down to 10. God, we could be a massacre today.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes every time.
We only concede the fucking shittest goal as possible, don't we? Just clear it. Get it out of the fucking box. Wow, the end of a crazy first half. 6 goals and a red card. That is one of the most action-packed first halves I have ever seen. And it's all down to the way Man City are playing. I'm just feeling like I'm getting so many opportunities. Oh, that's just a shocking ball. That's given so cheaply away. And now Neres moving it into the middle here. We've got Jesus in. Jesus, he's surely got it. No, actually, I won't sweat this. I'll go all the way with him, hopefully. Or on the rebound. Oh, Angelino. Fucking hell. He had the shooting boots on last season. But now, I don't know. He had a defender right in front. But still, you've got to maybe get it from there. Over the top, maybe. Lo Celso. Is it on side? I actually genuinely do not know. It was super tight. It was so close. Could be another one. Rashford has to go the whole way here. Off of the woodwork. Oh, man. We could have... I just can't get this fifth. To be honest with you, we're only 5 minutes from stoppage time. This has been nowhere near as eventful as the first half, despite the fact that they're down to 10 men. We haven't really been able to make it count. It's a bizarre one, but regardless, we are going to hopefully get this win, so long as there's not an absolute disaster. Rashford is in. Rashford is in. Surely it's 4. And it is a 4th for Marcus Rashford and 5 for Salford. 7 goals in 5 Premier League games for Marcus Rashford. Is he on to maybe have another insane year and maybe even better his tally of 25 goals from last season? But, yep, what a day. 5-2. This is how we go about it. This is how we finally get our first win in the Premier League, taking down the team that finished second to us last season. It is a humiliation for them, and finally, relief for us. Our first 3 points. Coming off the back of a 10 out of 10 performance from both Rashford, and I honestly thought Giovanni Lo Celso was great as well. And Lottie as well had a pretty solid debut as well. Such a great result and 4 amazing goals from Rashford. Any comments on his performance? He's a star. Absolute star. He's probably the best striker I've had in a long time. Such a great talent. Yeah, superstar, superstar. And were we expecting a more competitive match? Well, based off how things have gone, we were supposed to get turned over and they were supposed to, you know, like absolutely walk us. In the end, it genuinely was no challenge. It really wasn't. Yeah, we conceded first, but after that, we rallied and scored, what, 4 in a row? So, our first 3 points in the Premier League come right before we play our first Champions League group game. Well, we will leave things here. Our next game, of course, as I mentioned, Shakhtar. Then we have Everton, Derby, and Norwich away in the Carabao Cup. Benfica a little after that. Man, the fixtures are starting to get clogged up, especially if I really do continue to push and go deep in the Carabao Cup. But honestly, since the main focus of this season is the Champions League, we've won our Premier League now. I want to go for the Champions League, especially if, we can also win the Carabao Cup, the one other competition that I have not won yet. That would be great too. But of course, the main focus is Champions League. I will, if need be, rest players in Premier League games to have a fresh starting 11 in Champions League games. I'm going all out for the Champions League this season. When we win the highest honour in European football, that is when this career mode will finally come to its glorious end. Whether it happens this season, next season, whenever, the start of our Champions League campaign will begin in the next episode. So until then, my name's Masterbucks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My God. Catch you later. Bye-bye.